Hey, what's going on, everybody? I thought I'd do a quick trade breakdown on the drama-free 0 DTE SPX trade I did today. If you didn't get a chance to check out my plan of attack, I'll have it pop up right now at the top right of your screen. Um, it gives a layout or the plan I was looking for before everything that's unfolded right now, so you can see how I try to plan ahead and then take action on what I'm seeing in the plan ahead. plan ahead. But before I even talk about what unfolded and what I was looking for, talk about the position. These are pretty small positions. Um, just grinding out small winners here and there until we get a pullback because I'm looking to be quick on it right now. So I waited 13 minutes after the ISM numbers came out, which came out at 9 o'clock. You see I got in one position. I got in a 41.10, 40.70 put credit spread for 225. And then shortly after, we'll call it 25 minutes just around it, locked up 70% of the credit received. And this all brings down to a total of just making $1.55, which equates to basically 155 in a small account. Not that big, not that bad if you ask me, because ultimately where my stop loss was at, I could only lose 450, but I made, like I said, 155 of it. So overall, to me, the way this works out is cool with me. But if that's not your thing, it's not your thing, which is all good. But we can talk about it. And I did lock it up for 70% instead of the typical 80% or so, and I'll talk about that why. And then the difference is really I closed it for 70 instead of the 45, which would equate to, so if you take 70, 45, that equals 25. And so I would rather lock it up a little bit early and have a reason for it, and instead of I'll lose 25 bucks out of my target instead of it potentially turning into a loser. And I'll show you why. That's all reasons why I locked it up early, but we'll go ahead and talk about it. All right, so long story short, watch the plan of attack, but ultimately this point of control, I was then looking to be support. Though you got to acknowledge yesterday it did sell off. Kind of like the trade yesterday. I was right on the theory and the thesis that we'll probably close back below this level based off of here and here and here. But nonetheless, I was early. But what about today? So what happened today is I did take screenshots at entry and exit. All right, so that's exit. Here is No, sorry, that's exit. Here's entry. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so we started to get larger time frame by arrows off of this level, and then if you recall, or if you watch the plan of attack, I tell you that there is a point of control down at this level, and ideally I wanted to buy a pullback, right? So the non-farms payroll comes out, we get a flush lower, boom, 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 we start to get dots. This is still, the market's still closed. I didn't want to enter a position until after ISM numbers come out. We get a pop, and this is where market is just stalling. And then I start to look to initiate a trade. I didn't get in on this arrow. I was waiting, and then once we started to get pushed higher, I entered on that arrow, and that's when I initiated the position. And that's when I put on the position, put on my stop loss, and look for it to play out. Now I wanted to get out at this level, and I'll talk about why. So I just went from here to here. That's it. That little bitty move got me 70% of the credit received. Now, why did I want to get out that level? This is what it looked like when I got out. So as price was pushing up to this level, and we start to get dots, rotation dots, telling me momentum is slowing. I'm like, okay, 70%, close enough. I'll get out of the way. Now, let me show you why I wanted to get out at this level. And you see how we're starting to stall there. So yesterday, I'm going to crunch this in, and actually I'll probably just make this large because this is the whole decision was based on this. So I'm crunching it. So this is the entire week's volume distribution and the volume profile, right, for the whole week. So we have this node, we have this node up here where we're at. The point of control is much further lower before FOMC statement came out. So non-farm payroll came out, boom, came down, started to reclaim all this area right here, and it stalled on top of VWAP. Now the reason I wanted to get out here is because of this. This is where all the rotation started to come through, and we got the big sell-off yesterday, right? Went boom, and then back up, and then boom, back down. So that tells me sellers are right here wanting to push price back down. So all that being said, I was like, okay, cool. I'll get in if VWAP holds, start to get buy signals based on the other chart I just showed you, and push up. And I want to get out here to prevent this from happening and to sacrifice 25 bucks and not be a D for a T. I am okay with that. Come in, made my easy money, and then now my Friday is about done. Just to take a quick look what it looks like now. So you get almost close to my target here. So here's where I got into position, and you see as soon as I got in, started to flush as the SPX started rallying. And then, like I said, locked it up a little bit early and holding on to it as it is still moving higher here. That's all good, but who knows? Could have been a gap fill and roll over. I don't know. 70% was close enough for me, especially based off of that high volume level where price keeps on getting rejected. So that was the trade today. So hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about the setup on why I did what I did, by all means ask. And price may actually blast through here, and so on and so forth. It may, but I'm okay with the high probability trade. I have a reason to get out here, and now I get to go about and enjoy my Friday. Kind of. I still have the options room to go talk in here in a few minutes. But that's pretty much it. Everyone have an awesome day. Have a great weekend, and I will see y'all again on Monday. Take care.